Legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. DO Nation, stand up. This is what we do every day. Catch these profits. Here, nobody can stop us. We're taking over the world. I'm a young ball. Every little time I wait, every single time I'm paid. If you don't like the way that the BC trades, then you might as well get out the way. We getting paid. All about the profits, ain't here to play. Impact the slave, markets all day. All about this, all yeah, that is my like my business. Joe is the beast, go get her. See downs the fire, see robs the next. Yeah, killing every pip like a Kendra. Gotta give a million as render. Niggas get your hands off the trigger. DeLorean Nation going bigger. Pumping up to 50 like I'm Tigger. Yeah. 10 pip. So legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. 10 pip. So legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. Listen very closely. All my faves are damn worthy. Getting to this bed. Kaylin, Nick, have you heard me? Abel got that sauce. Market makers hella thirsty. PK, market execution 30. Yeah. VKU, I'm a road dog. See, blessed with A1s and it's on God. Stressing, I'm not, well, I gotta pause. D-low 2, yeah, I gotta thank job. Big trip, 4 steps, oh my God. Bigger got location, space boss. Play shift for the yellow with a red cross. Polo on province like I'm playing golf. 10 pip. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. 10 pip. So legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. Look at my team getting rich. Yeah. Ice around my neck and my wrist. Yeah. Catching about 50 pips. Yeah. Profits are profits we get. Yeah. Cash is a rap on. Coming fast, Sonic, no Sega. D. No. On the map, Alpha and Omega. Look at my team getting rich. Yeah. I try my neck and my wrist. Yeah. Catching about 50 pips. Yeah. Profits are profits we get. Yeah. Cash is a rap on. Coming fast, Sonic, no Sega. D. No. On the map, Alpha and Omega. 10 pip. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. 10 pip. So legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. 10 pip. So legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits. On profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball. 10 pip. So legit. 20 pip. I'ma get intricate. Let it rip. Profits on profits. Flowing, I'm riding them all. GBP, that is my call. Count these pips. Ice on my wrist. I'm a young ball.
Is my patience. Where to fund it? Yes, family. Yes, family. Yes, family. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let's get it. Let's get it. We are back. And we are live for another trading week. It's your boy Abel checking in for the one time, man. And I'm super excited to be here with you guys all. Yes, family. Yes, family. All right, let's see what we got in the house today. I see we got Austin, we got Free Zone. What's up? Mike in the building. Isaiah, what's going on? Lewis off the ground. What's up? Ninja in the building. Daquan in the house as well. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all all for being here this morning. We got Jose in the building as well. Go ahead and smash that like button one time for me, family. Smash that like button one time for your boy. Because it's going to be another phenomenal week, man. Last week was actually a really good week. Caught a bunch of bangers last week. And this week we are going to be doing the same thing. I'm gunning, yeah. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play, yeah. We're gonna get this thing started, guys, in a couple more minutes. A couple more minutes, we'll be on the road to greatness. A banger? No, this is a banger. We just don't do this for play, yeah. Banger, banger, banger. Pull up. This is real life, not a phase. It's all in my way. Yes, family. All right, so let's see what we got here, man. Let's see what we got here for this week, family. I see my brother Drew in the building. What's the word, Drew? Appreciate you. Let's go take a look at the news of the week, family. Yesterday ended up being a lot busier for me than I expected. I do have family in town, so I wasn't able to uphold on an obligation that I had to the premium or to my VIP community. So I will make it up to you guys. I was supposed to do my weekly overview last night, but I just literally couldn't because I wasn't in front of the computer. But I will make it up for you guys. But before we even go on into anything, family, today is the start of the 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp, man. Today is the start of the 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp. And I'm extremely, extremely excited, family, because at 6 p.m. Eastern is when things are really start to get crazy. The lessons that I have prepared for you guys is absolutely insane. The lessons that I have for you guys is absolutely insane. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited for you guys that are going to be in attendance. And I know that most of the time, I know most of you guys that do participate are going to gain massive value from this. So I'm excited for it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. And for anybody that is, a part of the boot camp, trust me, you will be getting an email. Honestly, probably after today's stream, I'll send everybody that is going to be in the boot camp an email with all the information to access the actual call. Absolutely. So don't worry about it. If you haven't heard anything just yet, but you purchased a ticket, don't worry, I got you. Right? You're going to get an email today. And in that email, it will tell you everything that you need to freaking know. But once again, guys, super excited to be here with y'all all. You guys know we've been having a good old time. We've been having a good old time on stream, enjoying ourselves, doing what we gotta do. So we shall see how this plays out. Let's see what we got here. By Diami. There we go. We're gonna go over the news in just a second, guys. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 segundo. Boom, 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 boom. All right, perfect. Cool. We are good to get this thing started. All right, family, let's take a quick look at the news for this up-and-coming week. Again, we do have some kind of important events that we kind of want to pay attention to, keep our eyes on, keep our focus on, because whatever happens here could definitely really shift sentiment, right? But starting off with today, guys, today, July 1st, it is a holiday out there in Canada, with Canada Day being today, so be mindful if you are trading any Canadian pairs. And it might be a slow, choppy day for all you Canadians out there, all right, or at least for anybody trading Canadian pairs. Moving forward for today, we do have global U.S. manufacturing PMI, just regular manufacturing PMI, and manufacturing prices all coming out today. All this stuff, guys, could definitely bring some volatility to these markets, and that's going to be at around 9:45 to 10 o'clock, so we'll be able to see how that stuff affects these markets for sure. But I do expect volatility to come into play around 9:30 to 10 o'clock, right, because of these news events. So we'll be able to trade it. We'll be able to see how, how the markets react and all that good stuff. Going into tomorrow, guys, we do have CPI for the euro. They're expecting to see their CPI go from 2.6 to 2.5%. A very small drop in inflation, but that is better than seeing it actually increase, right? So we do have that tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Eastern. We do have Mr. Jerome Powell going to be speaking at 9:30, right at, New York Stock Exchange open. Jerome Powell's going to open his mouth. And I don't know exactly what this is about, but we do know how powerful Mr. Jerome Powell is. He's easily one of the most influential people when it comes to the money markets. Anything that he says will have an effect on these markets as a whole. So, yeah, when he talks, we listen. All right, when he talks, we listen. So tomorrow, 9:30, guys, we will be able to watch this live together and see how the markets are reacting to what he's actually saying. And then just to close out Tuesday, we do have Joe's job openings reports coming out at 10 o'clock, and we'll see how that also comes out. Moving into Wednesday, right, we have ADP non-farm employment change to start off the day, right? Followed by initial jobless claims, then global services PMI data, non-manufacturing PMI, and non-manufacturing prices as well. So Wednesday is going to be a volatile day, man. Right when from the moment we jump on, it's going to be extremely volatile, and we love volatility, right? We're not opposed to it. We actually enjoy it because it makes our trades move, right? When the markets are volatile, guys, you're going to know whether you're right or wrong pretty quickly, right? And I prefer to be in a situation like that. Like if I enter a trade, bro, don't just consolidate for an hour. Like let me know if I'm right or wrong right away. Right? Obviously, that's how we will all love to be, all love to have it, but it's not that easy. But we do have a lot of news on Wednesday as well that will definitely shake things up. Followed by the FOMC meeting minutes report at 2 o'clock, which again is going to be interesting to see. This meeting minutes is just going to give us an outline or an update as to what the Fed has spoken about in their last meeting. And whatever happens here can give us sentiment for the markets overall, which can help us decide on what we want to do. So this is going to be also pretty interesting. It's not nobody going live for this, right? There isn't going to be no press conference. It's just literally they're releasing the report, and we're able to see it. And then going on to Thursday, guys, we do have Independence Day here in the U.S., so obviously that is going to be a no-trade day for me because I'm probably not even going to be near my laptop or my computer at all. I'll probably be out picnicking with the family or on the water, something. But we do have that. Just be mindful, guys. Probably going to be no volatility because I think everything is going to be closed, so just be mindful. But then on Friday, we do have average hourly earnings, non-farm payrolls, and the unemployment rate all coming out, which again, another banger of a day. So I'm excited for that. Honestly, I really want to see what our unemployment rate comes out as. It's probably going to be the biggest contributing factor to sentiment, in my opinion, right? Is how the unemployment rate comes out. If we continue to see unemployment increase, which I believe it is, right, then the markets are probably going to be running crazy off of that. So it's going to be a very interesting week, guys, right? We do got a ton of news literally from starting today all the way till Friday. So it should be a very, very volatile week. Besides Thursday, obviously, because everything's going to be closed. But other than that, man, I think it should be a very solid week, especially for us to follow our game plan and target 20 points. 20, 30 points a day, that will keep the 9 to 5 away. You know what I'm saying? So if we consistently be, following our rules, target 20, 30 points at a time, close most of it, let the remainder run if we want to let it run. Wait until after 9:30 to trade indices, right? If we just follow these little rules, I promise you we're going to have a profitable week. We are going to have a profitable week. And the best part about it is also for all you guys that are in, again, tonight's boot camp, right? That all you guys are going to be with me tonight live at 6 p.m. Eastern and live Monday through Friday this entire week. It's going to be interesting, right? Although the timing is really not going to be the best to trade with, but we're going to be looking for some fire setups, man. Honestly, together on the call as well, right? It's not going to be just solely educational, I promise y'all, right? We're going to be providing a lot of value, a lot of sauce, in every aspect, not just educational, but also trying to find practical setups in real time. It's going to be dope, right? So again, I'm excited for the boot camp. Shout out to you guys that are locked in with that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat real quick. Family, go ahead and smash that like button one time for me. Smash the like button if you guys are here with me today. I just want to make sure we are all good. All right, let's see. Good evening, afternoon, and evening. Yep. Let's see. We got my boy Jonathan in the building. What's going on, Jonathan? Man, I work at that time. Can I get a copy at a later date? Absolutely. Hey, listen, for anybody that did register for the boot camp, if you can't attend any day, don't worry. Right? Every single day is going to be recorded. And after every session, you will receive that recording in your email, in your inbox. You will get access to the recording damn near probably like an hour or two after the recording is done. All right, so trust me, don't worry if you guys just can't participate at a certain time. You're going to get the recording not even an hour or two later after we're done anyway. So you're going to be good, man. You're going to be good. You're going to be good. All right, let's see. Hey, fam, I really never done this, but can we send a quick prayer for my family and home country as they are expecting a Category 4 hurricane right now as we speak? Absolutely. Definitely want to send blessings and prayers, to anybody that's going to be affected over there for sure. 'Cause that is no joke. It was actually raining pretty hard over here in North freaking Carolina, which is crazy. All right, let's see. Monday blessings, family. How are you doing, Miss Linda? Let's see. I manifested Alex Pereira UFC head kick trade. Yeah, That'll be crazy, right? Nah, that's hilarious, bro. Nah, I mean, if you watch that fight, you know that head kick was insane. Shout out to Alex Pereira. He might be the baddest man walking right now. Low key, stay woke. I see Morning Abel looking like they are replacing Biden for real. I'm trying to tell you, Aaron, don't be surprised when it happens, Aaron. I try to tell y'all, don't be surprised when Biden does get replaced as the nominee, for this upcoming election. It just makes the most sense for them to do. He's not going to be able to compete with Trump's approach, you could say. So they're gonna have to replace him. It's either gonna be Michelle Obama or it might be the governor of California, Newsom. But Newsom is shit. There's no way in hell we can allow Newsom to become president. I mean, if you look at what California is like right now, California is damn near a zombie land. California is like a zombie land right now. And you think we want him to run our country? If he can't even control Cali, he wants to control the country? Hell nah. Get that man out of here. I don't even know how he's even an option, but really they don't have that many options right now, man. The Democratic Party doesn't have that many options that can, compete with the likeness or with the theatrics of Trump. That's just a fact. Uh, but if he becomes president, then this country is going to be a shit show. Like it really is. Again, he can't even control his own state. So I'm good on Newsom. I definitely don't want Newsom. I prefer Michelle Obama to have a chance than freaking Newsom. He's so garbage. He's such a trash governor. I don't even know how he's even in politics. But let's see. Newsom's is trash. Yeah, Newsom. Yep. No, if Newsom becomes president, I'm leaving. I'm telling you, bro. If Newsom becomes president, bro, then we are. What you see over there in LA, right? What you see over there in certain parts of Cali, right? It's gonna be the whole world. That's gonna be our whole country. I'm good on that, bro. Let's see. Instead of just saying Kamala gonna run a little bit, then surprising people with Michelle, you never know. I don't think Kamala's gonna have any chance neither, though. Like Kamala's not even gonna be able to compete. They're definitely not gonna give Kamala a chance, honestly. Again, their only hope is if Michelle Obama decides to do it. I don't think anybody else will have a chance to even compete. But we'll see. We'll see. We still got a couple months out from the actual real election start, so just know, family, with the closer that we do get to the elections, the more volatile these markets are going to become. When you really think about how impactful the person in office is towards various policies that will affect these markets, you will not be surprised or confused by how volatile they become. All right, because depending on who's in office, guys, is really going to dictate a lot for these markets. All right, people are either going to gain confidence in the state of our economy, or they're probably going to lose confidence in the state of our economy. And if we lose more confidence, then obviously the markets are probably going to crash. If we gain confidence, markets will probably run. But we got to think about, okay, what nominees, what hopefuls are the ones can probably bring some optimism back. So I don't know. There's a lot that happens, but either way, the markets are going to get so volatile, guys, and over the next few months is going to be insane. All right, but besides that, let's go ahead and take a look at the markets, guys. See what we got here going on. I see we got Lokesh in the house. We got Dom Dada in the building. What's going on, Dom? Appreciate you. But yeah, let's see what we got here, family. All right, so looking at gold, man, gold itself overall still in a very much choppy range. I mean, this as a scalper, intraday trader, gold has been pretty easy to trade. But as a swing trader, gold has been extremely annoying. All right, if we really look at gold, I mean, we've been stuck in this range, guys, since April. All right, so we're talking about April, May, June, and now we're in July, and we're still inside of this range. Now, again, this range is a pretty big range, right? We do have plenty of space, plenty of opportunity to grab our 20, 30 points. It's just the choppiness that's super annoying, all right? Again, I like to try to ride trades. I like to try to ride trends, so when the market isn't trending, it makes it a little bit more annoying, to actually participate in, right? But either way, like I said, since we're only going for 20, 30 points, we can catch that pretty consistently, pretty easy. And that's going to be our game plan for today again. So even though we are still very much choppy here on gold on a bigger scale, there's still opportunity. There's always opportunity. So now what do we think can happen for, this up and coming trading day, though, right? That's the question here. I mean, just looking at price overall, guys, we are coming from a massive move to the upside here that ultimately did break the previous high that placed in the low. So we are showing a lot of bullishness overall. Then we ended up getting into this period of correction, which kind of looks like a rising flag, whatever you want to call it. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do see price actually come back down, test these levels again, 23.15, 23.10. Then possibly give us another leg higher. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. But again, I can have my bias, but then I'm gonna take what the market is telling me. So I would like to see something like this. Just keep dropping at this point, right? Keep falling. You reacted nicely off of these highs. You did grab some internal, internal range liquidity here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did keep dropping here. But if we do, I'm just gonna be looking for reasons to try to buy this, right? I want to look for reasons to try to buy this. So it's either we're going to go all the way back down to these lower levels, or somewhere within here, we can start to look for, possible bullishness, right? And what I'm talking about is, let me highlight the area. All right, somewhere within here, we might be able to also still see something. So we're gonna be patient here. We're gonna see what the market gives us. If we do spike down into this little liquidity pocket down here, then I might consider looking for the longs once again. But we'll see, man. This thing could very well continue to drop, turn bearish, and then we'll just react and we'll start looking for sells if that's what happens here. But as of right now, that's what I'm kind of looking at. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking at for continuations here to the upside for now. Things can change quickly though, but for now, that's what I like. That is what I like. Yeah, this thing is falling pretty hard though. I think it has been falling pretty hard, family, but let's see what we get here. Let's see, gold got boxed up as well. Yeah, it did. I see we got a little bro Danny in the building. What's going on? GJ been going crazy. We'll take a look at GJ in a second. I got you. Again, we're gonna be patient with this. The only thing sucks about gold right now is that we're kind of in the middle of a range. I really am not a fan of trading in the middle of ranges, to be honest with you. I like the extremes, but we gotta take what the market gives us. All right, so that is gold. Now let's take a look at indices, guys. Right, in terms of indices, the Nasdaq, what have you done? All right, so following the Nasdaq itself, guys. Again, just keep in mind that this thing has been extremely bullish. I really do not like shorting indices, but if that's what they give us, then that's what they give us. But looking overall at this market, guys, we did see the market come down and do something like this. Right, we went and created these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then the market started to rebound, created higher highs and a possible higher low, which is where we're currently at right now. So there is a chance that this market does want to maybe continue in this overall trend. I mean, that's typically what I would like to just expect, just because of the overall flow that we've been in. We clearly been extremely bearish. There are signs where we clearly have a lot of selling pressure, right? A lot of selling weakness, but I still think overall we could possibly rebound from these levels here for the Nasdaq, and it's gonna be similar for the S&P as well. I think that there's an opportunity for us to possibly rebound somewhere around these levels that we're currently testing now. So that's what I'll be looking for. Now the Nasdaq does have a very interesting equal low that we have left behind. So I think on a sweep of these lows, whenever we do open in about 30-35 minutes, if we open and we initially spike below these lows right here, that'll be interesting. All right, like on the open, we just go something like this. That'll be great, because then I'll be very tempted to look for some buys. Just then see if we can go ahead and just target right back on up to the upside. So that's what I want to look for here for indices. I would like to see an initial sell-off, take out these lows that we have left behind, grab some liquidity, and then from there, go ahead and target buy-side liquidity as well. So hey, we're gonna keep our eyes on this, man. We're gonna see which one plays out, which one looks the best. So far, the S&P does look kind of interesting, but yeah, man, we're gonna take it for what it gives us. We're gonna take it for what it is. But we are still a little ways away from the open anyway, so we'll let this stuff continue to form, continue to build out. Yeah. Let's see, yo, can't wait for the boot camp. Let's go, Antonio. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a banger. Again, just be prepared, family, to take notes, because there's gonna be a lot of information given, man. A lot of information is gonna be given tonight. It's actually gonna be insane how much info is gonna be given tonight on the boot camp. Like, I can almost guarantee you, y'all gonna learn a lot of new things tonight. Not even tonight, but this whole week. Guarantee you, y'all gonna learn so much stuff. It's gonna be nuts. I see we got Carlos in the building. What's going on, Carlos? Appreciate y'all. Family, go ahead and smash the like button one time for me, please. Smash the like button one time for your boy. You guys are absolutely amazing for doing so. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely stunning. Let's get it. All right, so let's see what gold does here, man. Again, I'm initially looking for possible longs here, but if this just continues to drop the way that it is, then yeah, we're going to have to adjust. All right, if this thing does continue to drop, then we're going to have to adjust, and we're going to have to make the proper decision of possibly looking for some shorts. You know, but we are already seeing a major move. Like, this is a pretty good drop right there. I'm not even going to lie. That is a pretty interesting drop. Pretty interesting drop for sure. Do it for my queen. Let's see what we get here. Nah, this song right here is tough. That song is tough. Let's see, took profit on gold before it dropped. Sheesh, okay. Let's go. Is that our first W for the chat? We're going to take it. All right, now, family, now that we went through what we wanted to go through, for anybody that is in any positions, let me know. What are you guys trading right now? What are you guys in? Who's in profit? Who's in the negative right now? Talk to me, family. Let's get caught up, man. Let me know how you guys are feeling right now, family. The market just opened up, literally. Just opened up yesterday. But talk to me, man. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. How y'all feeling in the chat? Come on now. Come on now, let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Only in GU sales and profit. Okay. What's GU sales doing right now? Okay. What's the dollar doing right now? Dollar. Is the dollar gonna continue in this bullish trend we've been in? Because I mean, last week this is what we wanted. Last week we wanted these bullishness to continue, but I think eventually this is gonna fall. But as of right now, we're still respecting structure as it is. So is there a chance for another higher high to be created? Possible. I mean, we've been, you know, just respecting structure this entire time up. You know, creating these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? Are we going to continue in that flow for the dollar? It's very possible. It is very possible. You never know. I wouldn't be surprised by it. Now, again, a long term, I am bearish. A long term, I am very bearish. I do think there will be a time where we see this thing really start to fall, but I don't think, I don't know if it's going to happen just yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how price reacts around these levels. Today could really tell us a lot of what we can expect for this up and coming week for sure. All right, let's see. In this world, you're either growing or you're dying, so get in motion and grow. Absolutely. Let's see. I've been looking at crypto longs too, ETH and Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a nice little spike yesterday. Yeah, Bitcoin did start to see nice little spikes yesterday, getting us out of these lows here. Because Bitcoin has been just super choppy, man, like everything else, right? We haven't really been doing much, but you guys know how bullish I am with crypto. You know, we're starting to see signs of strength come back into play here with this move. So yeah, I think there is a very good opportunity for Bitcoin to continue bullish here. I wouldn't be surprised if we, came down, tested around the 62,000 level, and then just continue to drive higher. That'll be spectacular. So I'm not opposed to that. I actually do expect more upside here for indices or for crypto. I mean, so I think looking for buys is a phenomenal play. In fact, guys, like if you guys are trying to, purchase a crypto that could still get you some crazy, crazy returns, Solana. I think Solana is completely undervalued right now. I mean, back up to the highs is already almost a 40-50% gain. And I think it's still completely undervalued, especially for the amount of transactions that this thing is doing. I think Solana, in terms of activity and transactions, I believe it's the #1 blockchain right now that has smart contract capability. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of Solana. I think that has a lot more upside to go for sure. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully Polkadot can start to gain some strength. Again, Polkadot being my biggest holdings. I hope this shit finds some footing, bro. But this has been completely underperforming in my opinion. I mean, back up to the highs, we're talking about almost 1,000% gains. It's just a matter of seeing if it's gonna run now. All right, it has been completely underperforming compared to a lot of these other top chains, but I think there's still plenty of opportunity for this. I think eventually this is gonna have a crazy run. So Polkadot, I'm still a big fan of. Again, it's my #1 holding, my biggest holdings overall. So hopefully this thing could start to catch footing and go. So we'll see what happens there. All right, but let's get back to the actual trading markets now, trading charts, family. So again, gold had a pretty aggressive sell-off. We did just have the market come retest back into this level of structure that we have here. We did get a 5-minute engulfing, supported by volume. It's not in fresh liquidity, but we did get a little bit of a play there that could possibly send us back up. Gotta take a loss. We're gonna see if it holds though or not. But we'll see. Again, we are coming from a lot of selling pressure right now to start the day with gold. So gotta take a loss. Gotta take a loss. Yeah, this looks like it want to keep dropping, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna keep rising. This looks like it want to keep going, this gold. Every boss gotta take a loss. Let's see. I have a lot of dot in my Akala. Forgot about that. I tell you, man, I like Polkadot, but she been acting slow. Let's see. Mike said dot, Sol, Link. Those are all phenomenal choices. I have every single one of those. I have Polkadot, Solana, and Chainlink. I'm a big fan of Chainlink as well. I think Chainlink does perform pretty well. I think it does reach around $50 to $100 this bull cycle. So that's gonna be pretty dope. Have you heard about Jupiter? Yeah, Jupiter's also. I mean, I own some Jupiter as well. And I think it's a great crypto simply because it's attached to an exchange that is becoming very popular on the Solana ecosystem, right? Jupiter has been getting a lot more traction, a lot more transactions, it being an actual exchange, and I think it does have the opportunity to continue to perform well. Again, I own some Jupiter, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I think it does have plenty of room to go to the upside. Plenty of room to go to the upside. 50 bounce. 50 bounce. Fitty bounce. Got an aqua too. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold look like it might want to continue here though. I'm telling you. Getting a nano but top in the good play. Yeah, one time. All right, let's see how this goes. 50 bounce and shoot up. Let's go gold. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what gold does here. I mean, we did get a very strong 1 hour closure here. Super strong rejection from these highs. Just need to get this.
Stay empty depleted. M&W off the aqua. Man, watch it kiss. Catch a D-Lo if the shift you straight up miss. Ride it all the way to TP or an exit. All in blue squad. D-Lo. Let's get it. Yeah. Move your foot to the left.
Yeah, one time.
Pick it up, drop it low. Yeah. On the dog. We got a bounce. That will blow your mind. Your friend is cute. This is trade is fun.
You run for the left, yeah, one time. Let's see.
Watch it bounce real tight up all that 50. Today, the market make it better. Give me my
50 bounce.
Face, EMH, yeah, they rule. Off the 50s, how my bank roll grew. I got that red, I got that yellow, got that blue. Got that gray, I got that aqua too. Face, EMH, yeah, they rule. Off the 50s, how my bank roll grew. Let me see you.
50 bounce. What you trying to do here, Go? What you trying to do here? All right, we're about 20 minutes out from the open as well, family. 20 minutes out from the open. Fitty, bounce. Let's see what we doing here, Gold. What we doing here, Gold? You about to push back on up. Let's see. Out of go by. Still thinking going to go to. Still thinking gold going to go up. That's what I want. Like, I mean, that's my initial plan. Is to look for some longs here. We just gotta see how we continue to play off of this level right here. I mean, we're literally testing a pretty significant level of structure. So if we're able to, if we stay like this, 15-minute candle stays below that level, then that could indicate probably continuations lower here. But if we end up closing back above the range, see, that could probably tell us a different story as well. Probably go bullish. So I want to see how this 15-minute candle closes here, and we'll see what happens. Again, family, shout out to all you guys that are with me. Go ahead and smash the like button one time. Go ahead and smash the like button one time for your boy. You guys are phenomenal. Cause I got her like that. I see it caught GC 2347 sells. Hey, that's a beautiful play up there, catching those highs. Catching that high was a nice catch, man. This thing ended up dropping nicely, almost 100 points. See, now it looks like the support is trying to hold at these levels here. What we trying to do here, Gold? Talk to me nice. What we trying to do here long term? Let me see. Talk to me nice, Gold. What we trying to do here? Watch what the real deal will do. Alright, let's see. So we did just get a 15-minute closure. We did stay below the range though. Let's see how this plays off. Because this could spike up and start to push higher, or it could also start to drop. But if we're following momentum of current right now, yeah, this looks like I want to continue lower here now, based off this reaction. But we'll see. What's NASDAQ doing? We're about 15 minutes out from the open, family. We're about 15 minutes out from the open. See, even indices look like they want to go lower. What's the dollar doing? Dollar's chilling. Every moment turn into a... Let me see, family. What we in, family? What you guys in right now? Let's see. We do got 2 red folder news events within the hour, so I'm gonna chill and let it play out. Yeah, I'm still chilling right now. I still need a little bit more before I take anything. Y'all know me. I'm chilling right now. I do doing time too much. That's all I know. What you trying to do here, Gold? What you trying to do here, Gold? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
All you do is lie to my face, that's all I know. Listen, don't get it twisted, so I gotta let you go.
Yeah, this is like want to stay low here. Let's see, fam. We are about 10 minutes out from the open. 10 minutes out from the open. We'll see what happens at the open. You guys know the vibes. We chilling, we chilling. Let's see. I'm in, especially hope news don't make me regret it. Abel, do you know why there is 19 more days on the comp, by the way? I thought it was going to finish today. I thought it was supposed to finish today, too. They said until the 1st. Unless they sent out an update saying that they'd extended it. Or it could be a whole new competition. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure. But I'll definitely try to figure it out real quick. Let me see. Yeah, so you can't register no more. I see it says 19 days left. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. It was supposed to be to the 1st, but yo, somebody is up 142%. That's crazy. $142%. Going nuts. Disease of coldest. Let's see, gold. Gold looks like it wants to continue lower here. Foreign currencies are starting to gain some strength. The dollar looks like it might fall a little bit here. What's NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ is chilling. What you about to do, gold? Let's see, I'm on his tail. Let's go. Let's see, news coming. Yep, I see it. What are you thinking, Abel? Honestly, I'm on the sideline for now, man. I kind of expect gold to continue to drop just based on the reaction at this level of structure right here. You know, we did have this level of support turned into resistance that we could have gotten back above, right? If we did have any demand for gold, right? But the fact that we failed to actually close above here kind of told me that we're probably just going to see another leg lower here, and that's probably what that's exactly what we're seeing here, right? Just reading this price action at these key levels. Now, I still am favoring upside here, right? I still am favoring more bullishness. I just got to be patient. You know, a close back above 23.28 on Forex pricing, you know, can probably give me a reason to go ahead and jump in and then target back up to the highs. But this thing is still dropping right now, so we just got to be patient. We just got to be patient. Expensive dinners, I'm tipping, no waiters. We just gotta let this stuff play out. Let's see. Let's see. I posted my US30 markup in the cord. Yeah, let me take a look at that actually. See what you guys are looking at. I wasn't even able to send my markups. Another man. I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball. All right, I see Freezone dropped a bunch of markups in the chat. Okay, I love the fact you're using this. US30 possible longs. I see what you're looking at. You look at. Oh man, I mean, based on where we're currently, yeah, I see what you're looking at, right? There is definitely a possibility for, this to bounce off of this, this support, the structure down we have here. It's possible for that for sure. I wouldn't be surprised. US 30 has just been, at least recently, so choppy too. Like, look at all this price action here. The past week has definitely been very choppy, very annoying, but there is that possibility for us to bounce off. Again, I would prefer to look for buys, so I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. I mean, it's already moving too. It's already making some moves, so Nasdaq as well. Look like it's trying to turn around. I don't think we're there just yet, but it's trying its best. I seen a milli. I got motivated. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I want a short at 23.36. 23.36 based on forex or future pricing. So it has to be based on forex. I mean, 23.36 is pretty much where we're at based on futures pricing. What's your Discord? In order to get access to the Discord, you just gotta simply sign up through here. Just sign up through the link I sent in the chat. I'm also gonna pin it in the chat as well. Pin message. For those of you guys that still want to go ahead and sneak on to tonight's, to the start of tonight's call, against that family, tonight is the 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp. We do start today for the 5-day Pro Trader Bootcamp, where I'm really gonna break down every single thing you guys need to know about trading and give you guys an actual real game plan blueprint that you guys can follow. Right, so if you guys do want to get access to that call, you can still register for tonight. But today's the last day to register. We start at 6 p.m. Eastern. We start at 6 p.m. Eastern. But tonight is when we really start to go crazy. So if you also want to go ahead and sign up for that last minute, link is right there in the chat. Go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys tonight. I can almost guarantee you you're gonna get a lot of value. I guarantee you're gonna learn some new things. I don't care how long you've been training before. I guarantee you're gonna learn a lot of new things tonight, or not just tonight, throughout this whole 5 days. So last chance to go ahead and get in there if you want it. It does come with my course as well, just a little bonus. So pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we continue to get here, fam. We're about 4 minutes out from the open. 4 minutes out from the open here. Gold is looking like it still might want to go a little bit lower here, but we gotta see how this stuff continues to form and build. Let's see what we get here. I love this shit, I mean, I don't know about y'all, man, but I really love trading, bro. Like, it really is. It became a passion for me, bro. Like, I really love trading so much. It's not even funny. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. It's amazing. Pull up with the, hey, I see on it. We be murdering. Hey, pull up with the, we be murdering. Pull up with the, we be murdering. Guarantee, little bro. Vibes. Let's see, it goes from 6. It's honestly probably gonna be an hour and a half to 2 hours every day. Plan for 2 hours. Right? Plan to be with me for 2 hours. Please plan to be with me for 2 hours, family. Again, it is recorded though. Everything is recorded for tonight, just in case you can't stay on or you can't attend one day or two. It is all going to be recorded anyways, but again, expect to be at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. Where we bagged that we bagged that. Let's see. You one of the few that knows what trading can do to someone's life financially and mentally. I appreciate that, but I think everybody knows. I think even majority of you guys know what it can do. But I think we're more so referring to like the actual experience of it, it actually doing something to me, and I appreciate that because that's facts. The skills that has completely changed my life. It allowed me to travel the whole country, travel the world, and expose people to the power of trading. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey over the past 8 9 years. You know, it's retired myself, retired my wife from our job, so it's been a blessing. But I think everybody knows the possibilities of it. But in order to actually get to that level where you can retire yourself, you know, you can live comfortably, right, with money stored away, that is gonna come just with a little bit of patience and discipline. You'll get there. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see, about to jump in, need all that education. I'm telling you. And like I said, man, I don't typically give like guarantees or anything like that, but I just know just from experience, right? And from speaking to thousands, like I've spoken to thousands, I've taught thousands of traders. There's always a few common things that most traders are missing that's not allowing them to becoming as consistent as they want. All right. And we'll get into that in a second. But family, we did get the open here. We do got the open real quick. Let's see how we react and respond here to the open. We did get a nice little engulfing here on gold. I wonder if this is going to be enough to send us higher. I wonder. But we're going to keep our eyes on this. Be patient here. If we are able to close above this 2338 level based on futures pricing, I'll be probably in there. Like the engulfing candle itself is pretty cool. I mean, we did sweep this little level of structure. You know, we did get enough demand to push us back as an engulfing candle, but it wasn't supported by volume, which is typically what I want to see as well. But there is a chance that this could possibly hold, and it could possibly be a low. But I need to see us close above this higher level first. Like this just isn't enough for me. I want to see us actually close above 2338, and then I'll probably go ahead and do what I do. But let's see how this stuff. What's Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq the initial spike down on the open. S&P as well. US 30 is already starting to spike up here on the open. Yeah, it looks like all these kind of want to gain some strength here on the open. What's the dollar doing? The dollar looks like it wants to start to fall now as well too. Yeah, these things look like they want to start to run here. But I want to see the 5-minute close here. I want to see the close above this level. I want to see the close above here before I take it. So we'll see. Are we gonna be able to close or no? Pull up with the we'll be murdering. Pull up. Pull up with the piss. Murder. Yeah. I mean, if we are gonna bounce off of here, this is probably gonna be the area that gives us the play. Murder. Let's see. Again, I wanted to see us close above 2338, this higher level. If we don't get it just yet, we don't get it. It's okay. It's okay if we don't get it just yet. We're gonna get it eventually. We're gonna be patient here, family. Again, no rush. There's no rush whatsoever. NASDAQ is spiking down here now. The S&P is kind of holding up higher. Again, we don't play the first 5 minutes, but look at US 30. US 30 is just going insane. US 30 is going insane. US 30 said, "Where? Watch this. We're just gonna run on the open. Look at this thing. Look at this thing just run." The S&P is holding up pretty high. I wouldn't be surprised if the NASDAQ is the one that's lagging, because the NASDAQ is pushing pretty lower here. US 30 is flying. The S&P is kind of like stuck in between the middle. But just because I always like to buy, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if this right here. Like, we might have to be a degenerate today. Did we be some Degans today? Might have to be a Degan today. Yeah, US 30 is still pushing higher here. I think this rebounds. I think this eventually rebounds. Let's go ahead and watch these lower time frames real quick. Again, I'll tell you guys will know exactly when I jump into the position fam because you guys will see it on the screen. But I am actively watching for a reason to try to buy this NASDAQ if possible. This thing is falling though. Let's see, S&P, the S&P is still holding up. US 30 is still flying. This is why I don't play the first 5 minutes, man. You just never know what the first 5 minutes gonna do here. See, but these levels now, I'm very tempted to look for some longs. Very tempted to possible long here. Let's see what we get here. What are you about to do? What are you about to do? What are you about to do? Yeah, I'm taking this buy here, family. I'm gonna be a degenerate. I'm taking this buy here on the NASDAQ. I did take the buy here on the NASDAQ. I'm gonna be playing the fact that I think it's just gonna rebound back to the upside here. Again, initial target is always 20 points now moving forward, which this thing is already making moves. I mean, we're already up. We're already up. We're already up that 20 points. We're already up to 20 points, family. I'm going break even on this now. All right, we're already up 20 points. I'm going break even. As per the rules, going to be closing out a nice chunk of this. A nice chunk of this position is going to be closed out right now. And then we can go ahead and let the remainder run. That was quick. Holy moly, that was quick. And just like that, family, W day, man. Just like that, very quickly. Very, very quickly, man. This thing ended up spiking up for around, what is this, 50 points? Yeah, spiked up around 40 points, actually. Was able to secure 6 contracts at around 40 points. And now we have 4 contracts just open. Stops are at break even. And now we just let this rebound, or at least let it play out. You know, again, I believe there's a chance that it could catch up to US 30, or US 30 now has the chance to also catch up to the NASDAQ, right? We don't know which one's going to play out. I'm leaning towards bullishness because just I'm only a fan of buying indices. I'm really not a fan of selling them. But looking at this is starting to come back down. US 30 is also starting to come back down. So the NASDAQ could very well come in and hit me at break even that last remainder contract. But I like where we got in, right? We got in at a pretty interesting level. We got in at a pretty good area, you know, so I think there is a chance if we are going to go bullish and flip bullish for all indices, I think my entry is in a pretty solid spot. Because if we do get stopped out, then it's probably going to keep on dropping. All right, let's see, family. Let's see. Is this gonna hold or is it gonna come and hit me out? That was a quick trade, though. Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't even be surprised if most of y'all ain't even get into that because that happened so quick. But hey, again, that was a quick. We ended up securing around 40 points on this bad boy. Let's see. Not feeling too deegan today. US 30 going stupid. I mean, we're still in this position too, family. Right? We're currently flowing around 200 bucks on the last little remaining 4 contracts. Where we took 10 contracts. Ended up closing around 6. We left 4 open, and now we're letting it play out. Because again, that's like I think, man. I think this is gonna rebound. I would be surprised if this just doesn't rebound and goes higher here. I would be surprised. I mean, even if we look at gold now, gold is also starting to spike up as well. The dollar's falling. Yep. So we're starting to see gold finally spike up here. Again, a close above this level is what I wanted for gold, 2338. So I think if we do continue to hold this level like this, there is a chance that we do create a bottom wick and test that level, but I would expect more continuation to the upside here. We got about a minute left for the close though, so we'll see how that plays out. My Nasdaq is looking on the money, man. If we close like this for the Nasdaq, bro, oh my goodness, we're definitely gonna be able to go to TP. But even now, you know, we're still clearing around. I mean, we're floating around 30 points, 40 points right now. We're floating around 30, 40 points. So this is looking good. Let's see, facts. I got smoked for 25 cash. Hey, it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. But yeah, we're looking. It's looking money right now. Come on now. Come on, Lee. What an entry. What an entry we got. That happened so quick though. Like the moment we jumped in, immediately instant profit. Instantly. Immediate instant profit the moment we got in. This thing, yeah, went for around 30, 40 points quickly. So we got our target, man. We had our TP hit, family. Right, we were, again, our goal, from what I said since the beginning, is we're targeting 20 to 30 points, closing out majority, and then leaving some runners to run. That is our game plan moving forward, and that's going to continue to be our game plan. Just because now we're able to get actual wins consistently, right? Like consistent wins, man. That's what it's all about. All right, so I did get stopped out at break even that last couple little contracts, family, but it's cool. It's still a very phenomenal day so far. WW day. There is a chance for this to continue to still rebound from these levels, but hey, man, I'm already in and out. I'm in and out just like that. The open has only been here for 10 minutes. I don't take trades the first 5 minutes. So we caught an absolute banger. 5-minute trade. 5 minutes, 30, 40 points. Like, can we go wrong with that? Hell nah. We can't go wrong with that. That's phenomenal. Let's just check what the rest of the market is doing. Right, so, I mean, US 30 is still holding up pretty strong. The S&P is now starting to fall. NASDAQ is falling. This does tell me US 30 actually might start to fall as well here. Just looking at the other indices, right? I really like to compare what other ones are doing, right? The NASDAQ and US and the S&P is doing, and try to align or come up with some type of bias with that. So, man, beautiful trade though, family. Beautiful trade. What's gold doing? Gold did close up higher, man. Gold does look like it wants to continue to run here now. Keep going, gold. Come on, baby. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Keep going, baby. Yeah, gold is going nuts now. Again, us closing back above 2338 was all I needed to see, man. I mean, this is a... Could have had something like this, maybe. But, come on. Keep running for us. Keep running. Keep running. You're doing phenomenal. Keep running. You're doing phenomenal. There we go. Come on. Keep going. Gold is looking good. Again, we already smacked up NASDAQ real quick for a quick 40 points. Another entry on the NASDAQ might not be a bad idea, though. Right? Again, I think these still very much go bullish, man. I could be wrong here, but I still think indices do go bullish. Like US 30 is remaining relatively very high with no signs of slowing down as of yet. The S&P and the NASDAQ have been whiplashing a little bit, but I still think that this could possibly really go back bullish. But again, at this point, I got to be patient and let the market tell me when it wants to go. Like, in order for me to now get back into the NASDAQ, though, like, I need to see signs of strength here. Right now, we're still just getting a lot of weakness. All right, I need to see signs of strength here. If we get signs of strength, that'll be spectacular.
Brokers run a check for what they got. If you're not with you right now, Straight into blue and you passes the bar. Fast in the spark, cashes the park. Would take you cat, but cat takes it too far. Racking the gold, Bitcoin's like art. Millies and billies, call me Tony Stark. Boatloads of cash, I'm on Noah's Ark. 2 by 2 pairs, I'm rowing. If you're not with you right now, otherwise right down. Pull up on the go live in the kill zone. Yeah, profit, yeah, they stay.
All right, let's see. My fault, family. Let's see what happens here. Nasdaq is still trying to fall here. You little dirty Nazzy Naz. What's up with you, buddy? What's S&P doing? Still falling. US 30. So that mean US 30 gonna fall? Who do we think is leading and who we think is lagging, family? Who do we think is leading and lagging? All right, let's see what we got here. See, US 30 still. All right, family, what we thinking, man? What we think is we do got news in 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes or right now? We do got news coming up as well. Actually, we just had news come out right now with global US manufacturing PMI data. This actually was expected to come out at 51.7, came out at 51.6, but it is an increase. So we are seeing expansion in this specific sector right here. An expansion in that sector probably might bring some weakness here. Let's see what we get here, though. Gold had a nice little spike up there, though. Gold had a nice spike up here. Gold looks very good. I'm telling you, now that way gold reacted like this, looking for some more buys is definitely probably the best bet. I don't see no reason why, unless the market just want to really be annoying and stay consolidated and stay super choppy. That would be annoying, but it is very possible. Unless we do remain just, decide to stay super choppy, I think there's no reason why we don't expect the market to continue higher here. We got a nice strong 15-minute candle closure. Again, if you guys understand my style of trading and how we've been trading lately, we bounced off the 50, closed above our trigger line, the 13-period EMA. So yeah, this is solid, man. This is solid. So looking for some continuations here is probably not a bad idea. Probably not a bad idea at all. So we'll see how this continues to play here. But back to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is still falling. You're very surprising right now, Nasty Naz. And this is why I'm not in you. I already made my money off of you. I'm good. I already made my money off you. I'm good. See, US 30 is still going higher though. One of these is lying, family. Family, could we please come up with some type of agreement real quick? Which pair is lying? Who's lying? Is US 30 lying with all this strength that we're seeing, or is the Nasdaq lying with all this weakness? The Nasdaq and the S&P. Are the Nasdaq and the S&P lying right now with all this weakness, or is US 30 lying with all this strength? Let me know in the chat, family. Because we know by the end of today, they're probably going to be moving in unison like they typically do. But we're just getting a lot of chaos within the first 20 minutes of the open that's causing them to kind of trade against each other. This is like a little bit of, indice divergence I like to look at and keep my eyes on, right? But I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts? Who's lying and who's telling the truth? Nasdaq and the S&P lying, or US 30 lying? Do we think that the US 30 is going to fall, or do we think the S&P and the Nasdaq are going to start to fly? That's a good question. That's a good question. Just because it's indices, I'm probably leaning towards the fact that it's Nasdaq lying, and I think that eventually these are probably going to rebound, but I wouldn't be surprised about that, because US 30 is still holding up pretty strong here. I think it's the nasty Nasdaq. The nasty Nas is probably the one that is lying. But in order for me to get involved, though, boy, I'm gonna need, like, I'm gonna need real confirmation for me to just jump into this. This thing is falling like a bag of bricks, man. I mean, listen, we already made our money today too, so we already made a bag off of Nasdaq, caught a little 40 points, 30, 40 points. So I'm not in too much of a hurry to try to jump back into this, but I'm telling you, I think this does rebound. We could be super degenerates again and take one of these riskier plays, but is it worth giving back what we just got? I don't know. Is it worth giving back what we just had? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. But we're gonna see. What's US 30 doing? US 30 is still holding up pretty high. See, the S&P is falling hard too. Nasdaq and the S&P are falling pretty aggressively right now. What's the dollar doing? And dollar is really not doing much. Dollar's chilling. Gold is still holding above these highs. Again, I do like gold. I do think gold has the potential to continue. We could see a little bit of a pullback here on gold because we do have this fair value gap left behind here at around the 2339 level. So there is a chance that we do pull back some, but I think that's only going to give us more moves to the upside here for gold. In fact, I kind of would prefer for that to happen with gold. Like gold, just come down, fill this fair value gap right here. And then within this gap, we can go ahead and take that position, right? I actually would prefer that for gold. So I'm gonna see what gold does here. If we are able to come back down towards 2339, that'll be probably a nice area to look for continuations here. In terms of the Nasdaq is still falling. I have no intentions on that at all. See, the way the Nasdaq and the S&P are just falling, though, that makes me want to think now, all right, US 30 really might be the one that's lagging. US 30 might be the lagger out of the bunch. This thing is still up high, but I think there's a chance it could start to follow suit. All right, let's see what we got here now, family. Talk to me, guys, though. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, chat. Come on, we got to do this together. Talk to me. How we feeling right now? Do we want to be a Deegan today? Do we want to be degenerates today? The Deegan traders? We want to be a part of the Deegan trader crew? Because shorting from up here, just looking at how the Nasdaq and the S&P are doing, shorting from up here, shoot, could be a little crazy. All right, let's see where we're at now. Now I got to line up with structure. Let me see, where's the Nasdaq at in terms of structure? Are we at another area of interest? I mean, we are at a little level of structure that could possibly hold. Nothing too crazy, but we are a little level of structure that could possibly hold, I guess. You know, we are at this level of support, I guess. Listen, I'll take this on a... I mean, we're definitely below fresh liquidity here. All right, we're definitely within fresh liquidity, retesting back to support here. So if we do get a 3-minute engulfing, what's the 1 minute time? We might have to be real Deegans here. 1 minute engulfing, it's not supported by volume, but if we get this 1 minute engulfing, man, which we just got, I wish it was supported by volume though. Come on now, why are you not supported by volume? That would have been the trade right there. Wine about me. I wish you were supported by volume, but you're not. Let's see what we got here. What we about to do here? Yeah, we're still staying below this level. This is kind of tough. Let's see. What we about to get here? Again, we are about 7 minutes out, guys, for more news. 7 minutes out from more news. I'm tempted to put a stop order up here. If we put a stop order above these highs, I believe if they get triggered, we probably are going to run higher here. Stops below the lows. I think that might be the best play. Just seeing if we do rebound. If we do rebound, we can catch that, but All right, let's see what else we got here. The S&P. S&P is also chilling right now. I mean, we did get 1 minute enclosures, but nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy as of now. Honestly, this closure isn't too convincing neither. All right, let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna hold this stop, but I did place a stop order right above this little small 1 minute range, but I did place a buy stop above this 1 minute little range, family. I want to see if we flip back bullish. I think this could really run quickly. Give us way more than what we need, but I am testing out this buy stop real quick. We're gonna see what we get here. We're gonna see what we get here. Come on now. Is this gonna hold? Come on now. Are we gonna rebound? We took out this low right here. Testing previous demand zone. What's up? What we gonna do here? Again, I'm not in anything, family, but I do have a pending order set right now above this 5 minute high. Do got a pending order set about the current 5 minute candle high, or previous 5 minute candle high here. I think if this rebounds, man, we're gonna have a nice run here. Still 5 minutes out from the 10 o'clock candle too. Okay. Let's see. I am here preparing for the storm. Listen, man, sending prayers your way, Jama. Sending prayers your way, man. Hopefully the storm doesn't do anything too crazy, man. Definitely sending prayers your way for anybody that's going to be affected by this storm, family. This is no joke. Them storms are no joke, man. No joke whatsoever. Alright, come on, NASDAQ. What you going to do? You going to trigger me in now? Come on now. Trigger me in, baby. Trigger me in, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Come on, trigger me in. There we go. Come on. Alright, family. Looks like I might get triggered in here soon. Again, testing some buy stop theories. Yeah, take out the highs. Come on, what you about to do here? Come on. Let's see, US 30 is holding up strong. Okay, I am triggered into this trade now, family. Right, playing the break of the previous 5 minute high. After this fall off, let's see what we get here now, but I am in this position currently. Again, we still kind of have 2 minutes left on this 5 minute candle, but if this 5 minute candle can close like this, boy, we will be in great shape. We will be in phenomenal shape if this 5 minute candle can close, you know, the way it's forming. That'll be spectacular for us. Come on now, baby. Come on now. All right, we're looking good so far. Currently up 12 points. 13 points now, up 14 points. Come on now. Again, 20, 30 points is all we need, family. And we're about to hit that 20 points already. Golly. Come on now. Yep, we hit 20 points, family. So as usual, as per the rules, rolling stops to break even again. Rolling stops to break even. Again, 10 contracts was placed. I'm going to go ahead and close majority of this. Closed out 8 of those 10 contracts now. Come on now. Another beautiful, beautiful trade. Look at that. Now we're going to leave the last 2 contracts to go ahead and possibly run, man. Again, another beautiful trade, family. I swear this is so simple when we're playing how we play it, man. Come on now. Another 20, 30 points. Secured 8 out of the 10 contracts. Come on now, baby. This is too easy. This is too easy, family. Could we please get some W's in the chat real quick for everybody, man? W's in the chat. W's in the freaking chat, family. I swear, this shit is too easy. It's too easy. Let's go. And we still got news in about a minute or so. Again, I'm already at break even on this position here, so it is what it is. What happened with news? But family, man, we caught 2 quick bangers. 2 bangers on the NASDAQ. The first one we caught 40 points. This one we just caught 30 before. You know, caught 30, 40 points as well. Man, what an easy day. I swear this is amazing. I love this shit, family. I don't know about y'all, but I love this shit, man. The hit TP. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. All right, we got news. We got news. News just opened up. Initial spike up here. Initial spike up here. Come on. Oh, it triggered me out. How did it hit me out? No way. What? See, now this is weird, family, right? I still had 2 contracts open. Both of my contracts just closed, but price never came down to where my entry was. So why am I out of those 2 contracts? You guys just screwed up my runners. I wonder why my runners just got closed when there wasn't even close. Oh, it did. The 1 minute candle right before the news spiked down instantly, immediately hit my 2 contracts out, and now it's running like a little hoe. You little hoe. It's all good though, family. We caught a bag. Either way. Either way, baby. Come on now. W's in the chat, man. 2 trades today. 2 bangers. 2 wins. More money added into the bank. Come on now, baby. That's what I'm talking about, family. 2 wins, 2 bangers today. Grabbing a quick 30, 40 points on both. You can't go wrong with that. I'm telling y'all, man. Us adjusting to this style of trading now where I'm not necessarily targeting how I normally would target. Go for 100 plus points at a time. And we're just simply grabbing 20, 30 points every single trade setup we find. Or at least we remove the risk at 20, 30 points and we secure partials at 20, 30 points. Us adjusting to that, oh my God, I'm telling you, our win percentage is going to be crazy. In the past couple weeks since we started to change into this style of trading now, I've sent probably like 7 trades now. I did take 2 losses on Friday, 2 which I shouldn't have taken, but 7 trades, 4 wins, 2 losses, 1 break even, I think it was. I don't know. I actually got to find, this is what I got to do. This is what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do the other day. But I meant to start to document all this in a spreadsheet. I want to make sure that we are tracking every little thing that we do on stream here. And I want to make sure that you guys have access to every single trade that we call out. Every track record or every trade, everything that we do. I want to make sure that you guys get it. So, let me make sure that I, let me see. You are a warrior. Definition of love the way you love my way. Let me see. Give me 1 second, family. That was some bangers though, family. Just like that, man. Caught in some bangers. We are catching some bangers. Yeah, that 5-minute flip though was beautiful. Using that pending order, family. How you guys feel about the pending orders, man? How you guys feel about that pending order using the buy stop that we did? Alright, because for this trade right here, which ran crazy, we ended up using a buy stop above previous 5-minute high. Because I expected this level to possibly hold here, this support level that we're currently at, because it shows previous levels to the left. And all we did was just a break of the previous 5-minute high. That's really all that was. You know, a break of the previous 5-minute candle high, and then this thing ended up running nonstop. You know, it did exactly how we expected it to. So how do you guys like that, family? How do you guys like those pending orders like that? Because like I told y'all, man, I'm more of a market execution type of trader, right? Where I typically 99% of my trades are just market execution. But it might make a lot of sense for us to start to implement those pending orders, at least those buys and those sell stops, especially when you understand how to read candlesticks, right? When you understand how to read candlestick patterns and the breaks of the highs and the lows, like it's game changer. It's an absolute game changer, right? So that's how we're going to be adjusting it. We're going to be leveraging stop orders a lot more to see what we can get. But yeah, man, this was a absolutely phenomenal trade so far, family. Absolutely phenomenal.
I remember when we had our first kiss. I have never seen a love so pure like this. I remember every moment.
All right, family, let's see what we got here. What's this song? This song is Shahida, man. Listen, if you followed me long enough, right, especially when I was a part of IM, you guys know this was a song I used to play every morning and I used to start my streams. How many of y'all remember me playing Shahida all the time, man? This is that Shahida. This is that banger right here. No cap. All right, but family, looking at what we got here, man. We do see gold spike down, but initially flip back to the upside. I still am a fan of more upside here on gold. Again, gold did exactly, family, please tell me you guys are paying attention to this. Gold did exactly what I said too. Come down, probably fill the fair value gap. It filled the gap. Immediate reaction back to the upside with some demand. So that looks good. Now, hopefully this can now continue to run here. Now it should, in my opinion, we should see some more upside here. And if it doesn't, like if this does come all the way back down, family, then we're probably going to remain bearish for today. But as of right now, I do like the potential buys. Honestly, pretty close to where we're at now. But if it doesn't work and we see this thing take out the lows, then we're probably going to just fall. Like literally probably just going to fall. But overall, it's doing exactly what we wanted it to. I like that a lot. Let's go. Keep going for us. The NASDAQ, for those of you guys that are still in it, if you guys are still in it, anybody still in NASDAQ, family? Because this thing is still pushing here. I'm kind of upset my two little contracts, my runners were stopped out, man. Like that's crazy how my runners just got stopped out by this 1 minute candle, but it's cool. But these things are still pushing, man. We're still looking very good here. Again, I think we do continue here. If the NASDAQ is able to get above this level of structure that we're at now, 19,930s based on futures pricing, A close above there, I think there's no reason we don't take out the highs here. So that looks very good. The S&P is also trying to rebound. US 30 is coming back down a little bit. But other than that, man, these things are still doing phenomenal. Let's see. Had a $200 stop loss and top set spread it to a 5. That's crazy. How does that even work? These futures firms are not supposed to have spread that aggressively, bro. Like I would definitely bring that up to Top Step, because again, futures firms really don't have spread like that. So that's crazy how they essentially made you turn a $200 loss into a double that. That's crazy. Let's see, morning hopped out late. Are you in any positions? Not right now, we're not, but we did take 2 trades on the NASDAQ that both played out beautifully. We did take 2 trades on the NASDAQ. We caught these initial buys down here, took it out after 20-30 points. Price fell all the way back down. We ended up taking another long down here. Ended up securing around 30-40 points once again. And yeah, man, so it's been a really good session so far, man. Again, just adjusting, family, right? Making those adjustments. You know, these type of market conditions that we've been dealing with, family, with all this chop that we've had, I'm fine with making this adjustment to grabbing only 20-30 points instead of, you know, trying to target 100, 200, 300 every time. You know, this is probably the best way to really start trading right now, you know, just because of the conditions of the market. Conditions have been so choppy, so there's nothing wrong with getting in 20-30 and getting out. So, but yeah, those are the positions that we took so far today, man. We caught 2 bangers on the NASDAQ, and I'm happy about that. In terms of gold, gold is looking like it's setting up nicely. Again, I am favoring upside here, but depending on how this plays off, we could adjust a little bit. But let's see, how do we get here? Again, if we can get price, I mean, we're retesting structure now here on gold, but we gotta see how these next few minutes play out here. Though. What we about to do here, gold? Talk to me nice. We could play the 5-minute flip too here if we wanted to, but that would be a little crazy. Let's see. Yes, sir. Still in there like swimmer. Still in. Okay, Kelly, I see you. Still in. Took 50% off and let the rest run. That's what I would do, family. Make sure to secure some. Look how quickly this came back down now. 1-minute candle came all the way back down. That's why I secured the way I secured, man. These markets been so choppy. What do you think about continuation for NAS sells? I mean, it's very possible. You know, obviously, especially coming off of this much selling pressure that we just had there. It's definitely very possible. I'm just not a fan of selling personally. You know, I'm not a fan of shorting. When it comes to indices, I really only like looking for buys. You know, at least for now, I still only like looking for buys. So, but yeah, NASDAQ definitely came all the way back down here. The S&P took out the lows. The way the S&P looked, NASDAQ is kind of scary if you consider how the S&P dropped pretty hard. US 30 now is also starting to follow suit here to the downside. Honestly, looking for buys down below here for the for S&P. Hey, man. Looking for some buys down here if we flip back bullish might not be a bad idea now. I need that Shahida again, man. I need that Shahida. That's what I need. Let's see. Stopped out at break even. Me too out at break even. Hey, man. Join the club. My trades got stopped out too. I mean, my last little runners got stopped out. My last couple runners got stopped out. But at the very least, you know, this thing went crazy. Should have been break even on it. But let's see what we get here now. US 30 still coming. What's gold doing? It makes me a little nervous. Looking at NASDAQ, S&P, and US 30 all falling. Is gold going to follow suit, or is gold going to start to fly? What are you about to do here, gold? Talk to me nice here. The way indices look like gold might want to fall here, but we'll see. We shall see. Don't mind me eating real quick. I'm a little starving. Let's see, what would you need to see to go short? GU short for days? You said GU short for days, not even just for now, like for days. Okay, let me see. Let me see, how we looking so far? I mean, this thing has been creating lower lows and lower highs here. So we technically have been kind of bearish here, just based on current structure. We did have a test back up to this level of structure as well. Previous support, previous resistance, previous support turned resistance. We had a massive wick left behind. Where's that wick behind? That is a pretty aggressive wick that we have there. But we did have price at one point try to come all the way back up and failed completely. Right, so looking at this type of price action here, right, we had an attempt to go bullish, but we're clearly seeing a lot of selling pressure that's keeping price down. A lot of selling pressure. Now again, this hour candle just opened up. We still got 45 minutes left on this hour candle, so this could still flip back bullish and continue to run higher here. But based on the 1 hour, we're seeing a lot of selling pressure. So does that mean that we could start to drop? Possibly. Let's check lower time frame. Lower time frame, we took out this little intraday high, rejected back within the range. We did have a lot of volume here, but this was because of news. After the news candle, we had a lot of selling pressures. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this does actually start to fall here. I wouldn't be surprised if this does start to fall here. If we do actually go ahead and start to see lower pricing, just based off what I'm reading on, based off price action and things of that nature. Now, is it something that could ride out for days, which is what you're looking for? I mean, it is possible, right? I mean, what is current structure? Current structure is us creating these lower lows and these lower highs. So technically, it is possible for us to come out and test these lows again. You know, test the lows at 1.261, and that's probably going to take a day or two to actually happen. So that's what I will be looking for. I do kind of like the sells. As long as price continues to remain how it's remaining now, I do like the sells. The continuation is lower. So I'm not opposed to that. Now, if for whatever reason, I do want to just give you the flip side of this. If for whatever reason this does spike back up and starts to fill this wick, then you might want to be patient, right? Because again, a fill of the wick doesn't necessarily mean we're going to continue bullish, but there is that chance. I personally hate leaving wicks behind because more times than not, wicks do get filled. So I like where we're at right now. I like the way price action is playing out for GU. I think there is a good chance that we do take out these lows for sure. But if we do come back up to try to take out and fill this wick, the market can go either direction at that point, right? We could just continue bullish, or we could do the wick fill and then actually start to see more selling pressure. So for the sake of what you're looking at, AJ, I want this to just continue to drop for me. I don't want us to go for the wick fill, because the wick fill is going to be a little shaky to see if we continue lower here. But I do want to see continuations lower. Now, in my opinion, that makes the most sense here. Yeah. So the dollar looks like it wants to go higher here. The dollar looks like it wants to continue to the upside. So I'm not opposed to that. Gold, what are we doing? Gold is just chilling now. Gold is just chilling. Again, I still want to see if we can hold these levels, man. What's Indices doing? US 30 came all the way back down. Golly, US 30, you really came all the way back down, huh? Let's see, never mind. Oh, I didn't see your question, Gavin. My fault. Top Step only does futures? Yeah, it's only a futures platform. Top Step only gives futures. Let me look at NASDAQ, though. We're starting to rebound back here for the NASDAQ. What we doing, Nasty Nas? You gonna give us another chance here? We're about to get a 3-minute closure. A 3-minute live OB. Come on, NASDAQ. Don't give us a third attempt, because we gonna take it, baby. If you test back down here, we gonna take it, baby. Don't play with us. Come on, current 3-minute candle. I want you to make a 3-minute wick. Yeah, NASDAQ is starting to push here. S&P. Come on. Let's go with you. Yeah, US 30 came crazy back down. Oh yeah, these things is running. NASDAQ is starting to push higher here. S&P is also starting to, I'm telling you, these is probably the lows. This could be the low of the day for the NASDAQ. Could be the low of the day for US 30. Could be low of the day for the S&P. Let's see. Could be the low of the day, man. Look at the NASDAQ run. The NASDAQ is running right now, boy. Oh my gosh. NASDAQ is running. Let's go. What are we talking about, NASDAQ? Gold? Gold is chilling, man. But if gold does flip back up, I think that's going to be nice. If gold does flip back bullish above this level, if we get it back above 23.28, man, that's a nice long opportunity there. But the way gold is looking, gold is failing to hold up here, man. Gold is really struggling to hold these highs. It just looks like it wants to go lower here, though. The NASDAQ looks so good, though. The NASDAQ with the rebound of the century. The NASDAQ looks so good right now. Damn, man, if we would have got an entry down here, that would have been nice. Damn, if we got an entry down there, that would have been nice. Let's see. I'm in on a sell off the wick. Stop loss above the wick. Hoping for sniper entry. Okay. Crazy how some confuse MetaTrader for only Forex. I mean, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. But you are right, though. You know, MetaTrader does not only offer just Forex. It offers, I believe, futures and stock options. It just is not commonly known for that. Right? MetaTrader is more so attached to Forex. Because I wouldn't want to trade futures on MetaTrader. Hell nah. For what? I wouldn't want to trade futures on MetaTrader. Make no sense to me. Man, US 30 coming all the way back down, bro. Holy moly, US 30. Talk about whiplashing, bro. Talk about whiplashing. Sheesh. Crazy. I'm a beautiful woman. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's see what we get here now. Yeah, NASDAQ still looks so good. Damn, I wish we would have got that low on the NASDAQ, family. I should have just took the 3-minute engulfing. The 3-minute engulfing after sweeping the low again. Swept the low. Engulf back up. It wasn't supported by volume, which is what we've been lacking lately, but this thing is running. S&P is gonna catch up. See, US 30. I think US 30 now starts to rebound, family. I think US 30 starts to rebound here. We might be able to play another break at a 5-minute high here on US 30. Let me see. We might have to break at a highs. Target right back on up here. Stop order. I'm a beautiful woman. Do we play the 5-minute flip here? Let me see. What's the indices doing? Nasdaq is still pushing higher. The S&P as well is trying to push higher here. I do got a buy stop set. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it here though, but I do got a buy stop step above previous 5-minute candle high here. Honestly, we should put it probably above the last 5-minute candle. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Appreciate fan gonna go work out, convert this frustration to positive output. Absolutely, Jonathan. Definitely get that figured out, bro. Cause that's crazy how that happened, though. But I'm with you. As soon as I'm done with this stream, man, I got a couple things I gotta do, but I gotta go for my run. I gotta go for my weekly run. Been disciplined. I took the weekend off from running, but I gotta get back into it. Let's see. I see we got TJ in the house. What's the word, TJ? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, doggy. Let's see again. I do got a buy stop above previous 5-minute candle to see if we get a bullish flip here. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here.
Take a picture, nigga. Take a picture, nigga. Niggas be imitating my style. Look at the money and look at the pound. Look in the ice, shining bright.
Shout out to Wifey, he got me right. What's Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq still holding up. US 30 waiting for the flip bullish here. Gold actually went a little bit lower than I thought, man. Gold went lower than I thought it would. What are you trying to do here now, Gold? See, now you got me a little suspect. A little suspicious with the buy skis. Imitating, be flattering. The way you dress me like me. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are still with me, family. Listen, man, we caught some bangers today. We're 2-0 so far today. And I'm interested in this US 30 flip. Interested in catching this US 30 too. So let's see what we get here. But so far we're 2-0 for today, man. Bangers.
My chain is shining like lightning. Sound like some kings when I walk in the room. Chain me singing like jingle and June. Niggas be imitating my style. Look at the money and look at the pound. Look in the ice.
Beautiful day so far, man. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get this flip here, but still waiting. Still watching. Nasdaq look like it could push a little bit lower here again. We are testing this resistance point right here. This resistance on the Nasdaq is definitely holding some strength right now. I was living life like a rapper before I start rapping. Didn't even need a back end. You can say that I be tracking. Big boss like all this ice got me feel like a. You don't really want no static. Let's see, family. Let's see. Do I hold this or no? Yeah, the S&P and the Nasdaq are still pushing here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this open. Yeah, family, listen, man. Either way, called out 2 trades, caught 2 bangers here. I do got this US 30 waiting for the possible 5-minute flip back to the upside here. We're going to see if this plays out. I don't know if I'm going to hold it or not, but, you know, I do got it above current 5-minute candle. I think if we do flip back bullish here, there's a good chance that we do start running to the upside. So we're going to see how this plays out. Hopefully it does give us a nice, beautiful play, and we'll let it play out. But other than that, though, man, I do gotta run. I got some errands I gotta go do. I gotta go for a nice little 2 mile run as well. The family, man, 2-0 for today. Caught 2 bangers on the Nasdaq back to back. All right, 30, 40 points both positions. Secured majority of them both positions. And it's been a really, really good day, man. Really good day. I love these Mondays when they just play out so beautifully, man. You can never freaking go wrong with that. All right, but listen, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for rocking with me, family, once again. And guess what? I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. For those of you guys that are a part of the boot camp, like, be on the lookout for an email in the next couple hours. Because I'm going to give you all the information y'all need. Because we get busy tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. We start our boot camp. And I'm going to teach you guys exactly how I caught those true trades today. Teach you exactly how to do that throughout this entire week, family. I mean, I'm literally showing you guys in real time me doing it. So clearly this stuff works. But love you guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of you guys' day. If you guys are not part of boot camp. If you're not, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, family. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it. Have a good one.
But it's 2021. Yeah, I'm on some other shit. Yeah, some other shit. Hot like an oven mitt. Got me focused on my dollars. You can call me Money Mitch. Yeah, listen. This is overflow. Overflow. Listen. This is overflow. Overflow. Yeah. And it don't matter what they say. If you build it, then they come. But I came here to stay. Gotta figure this shit out each and every single way. I remember all them nights I ain't really had my way, but I have to pave the way. Had to pave the way. Had to turn my life. I had to go and turn that page. And now we fucking lit like we just lit up the stage. An inspiration to the world. Sorry if you feel away.